I was a caregiver for 29 years for my son, who was the first 15 years. He was never more mentally than a year old with a lot of physical problems. He was blind. He seizured. He had 200 seizures a day. He didn't speak, but he got around. He got around. Doctors told me he was never going to live, and every year they tell me to get our things ready for him, that he wasn't going to make it. And I just finally came to the point and said, you know what? I don't want to hear negativity. Just let it be between God and us. With Danny, I learned that I had to be his advocate. I had to know what doctor he was seeing, make sure to write it down, what procedures were done with him, whether it was a blood test, whether it was x-rays, whatever the deal was, I needed to write that down. Because when you are around 10 different doctors a day, and each one telling you something different, and each one wanting to do a different thing, I have to know what has been done to him and what hasn't, because a lot of times they don't know. So you have to learn your loved one. You have to pay attention to all those little details. It made us a stronger family. A lot of people don't understand that. They think a disabled child or adult is a burden. From day one, he was never a burden. He made my husband and I and my son, older son, a family, a united family, to where we fought for each other for everything. We were let your family in. If they're let them. A lot of them don't want them to know what they're going through, and it's okay. It's okay. If it hadn't been for my nieces that were there, they helped take care of him. They would take care of him a weekend so my husband and I could get away. But the funny story is they're twins. One could change him but couldn't handle giving him his medications. The other one could handle changing him but not the medications. So they always babysat together. And because of them, we were able to get out, release a little bit of that lock-up feeling that I had, and see other people and associate with other people because of them. Don't let your isolation take over. Whatever little time you have that someone can come and watch them, take that time for yourself. It's okay. It's okay. I had to learn that it was okay. You have to release stress in any way it is, whether it's knitting, going dancing, just going out to H-E-B and shop and talk to people that you see. Let that stress out, because it only comes back with you to the person you're taking care of.